Hey, cuppa, hey.
Hello and welcome to Ricciville. Just trying to get set up here now, guys. Just give me a minute. Okay, so in the last episode, we had Papa Smurf here. Now, just give me a second, guys. I need to turn my volumes back up again. I'll put that up to 50. All right. So that was a treat. We had Papa Smurf in here with us last night. He was answering some of your questions. Got some links out to you guys for some of the mods you guys were looking for. Some of the mods that weren't up on his website are now on his website. So we are going to continue with the harvest. So let me jump over to the harvester. There we go. Right here. So I just wanted to come over here and jump over and show you. So I did finish the tobacco field off. We ended up getting 2 full bales, and I think the other bale got about 15,000 liters in it. So not quite a full bale, but almost. Now, let's jump out of that and let's go over to the farm. Because our next crop that is ready now is our barley field. I'm waiting on the lavender to be finished, and our peanut field is ready to be harvested as well. So we'll get the barley started. We'll probably get that put on a worker, and then we will continue on and go over, and we got to go to the shop, and we got to get I think it's the Ropa that's going to do the peanuts. The Ropa or the Homer. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to check once we get into the shop. You know, guys, I set up them sound alerts and stuff like that, and I have so much trouble getting them set up and working properly and everything else, man. It's almost a pain. No, wrong button. Wrong button. I need to release from there, and we'll hook up to the harvester header. And while we're doing that, let's unfold the harvester. Now, I can't remember what the capacity on this one is. I think it's 60,000 liters, to be honest with you. It's got a really big capacity. So, let's fold up our header. Let's get this started. Now I need to get a straw swath down. Hopefully it's going to do it. Yep, so we got our straw coming down. We can always use a bit of straw. Nothing wrong with a bit of straw every now and again. So now I'm going to put that on a worker. Let the worker complete that. Now I'm going to come over and I'm just going to, I'm going to just test the sound alerts, guys. Just want to make sure they're working.
No!
Yep.
God!
Yep, they're working.
No! God, please!
Now,
no!
let's go over and make sure my YouTube is up running good.
No!
Oh, I gotta make sure I got my restream up. That's gonna be a problem. How you doing, Voltsdrop? Welcome to the stream, buddy. A little bit delayed on answering you there because I never had my restream up. Now I got my restream up, I'll see all that on my OBS. Now, what's next? What is next? Next, we need to go into the shop. Now, we did update this, so I may sell the other two cedars. So if I go into the garage, Papa Smurf updated it for me for lavender. So we ended up having these two, so we'd have... And I might keep these two yet, I'm not sure, because they seem to work good. But I'm not sure, because when we get into the bigger fields... Okay, I'm not showing the John Deere one. Because I updated it, I lost it, yeah. I thought that might happen. But, or is it a leased item? Yeah, it's a leased item. So we'd lease that, but this one here now should do lavender. It should. When we get back to the farm, I will set up to it and just double check. But now what we need to do is we are going to lease something to do peanuts. And I got to make sure this one does peanuts here. I think that's the only one. Yeah. So we'll have to lease this puppy. And... Oh, I'm good, man. Streaming a bit early today. Usually I don't stream until late at night, but I figured I'd come on a bit early today. I wasn't doing nothing. And we come in here, and I think it's this one here is for the peanuts. It says sugar cane, but I'm pretty sure it does do the peanuts. And we'll lease this one. So now let's tab over to the shop to get that. Now, how am I going to do that? Let's activate my gears in that. So I got to hook up from the front out here. The reason why it overlaps the other one here in the shop is because there's no collisions on the outsides and that to make it easier to get around. So that's why you see it overlapping our header, our cedar planter there. I'll get that fixed right now in a minute as soon as I get this picked up. And are we on the header? No, let's get on the header and we'll fold the header up. We'll fold the header up for travel. Yeah. How they see outside the window when they're driving, guys, I don't have a clue. Like, 'cause I can't see nothing. So this is a machine you have to drive from the outside. Definitely. That same cement truck is on every single map you go on. Gotta love that cement truck. Now let me open up my water here. Really, really mild and muggy and humid here today. Excuse me. Alright, so let's go over to our peanut field. Looks like our barley is not going to take very long to harvest. I think he's probably got 2 more runs up and down the field. That's our lavender field just onto the left-hand side of us there. That's still growing. And our peanut one is still growing as well. So actually I'm going to boost the time up a little bit. I'll boost it up to 15 just to help it along. But we'll get this parked down by our peanuts. I'll actually go into the map. Guys, I've been having issues with this. Every time I hit escape, it freezes up for a second. I'm slowly getting rid of the mods in my mod folder that I'm not using. And it seems to act up worse as I'm streaming. So yeah, Field 16 is on its last stage of growth, and Field 5 is on the second last stage. So by the time we get this up here, we get back, we empty out our barley and all that. That should be ready, hopefully. Hopefully is the key word. I'm surprised Pat wasn't on streaming yet today. So that's why I decided to come on. If he comes on when I finish up, I'll go over and raid his channel. Or he could be on, I don't know. I won't see it because I got my Twitch open up on my page. So now it's just getting everything ready to get ready to harvest the peanuts. We've never done peanuts before. I like to see what the texture is going to look like. So we'll just bring this in off the road here. Nearly has a full grain of... That's a good load then. If he's nearly full, we're going to get a good load on the barley, that's for sure. Alright, so we'll drop that there. Now let's head back to the farm. I don't know what it was. Ever since I was having trouble with something on FS19. And I uninstalled it and I reinstalled it. And ever since then, whenever I go into the escape menu, I have issues. Because if I go into the shop, I can hit anything here. It don't. It's very responsive. As soon as I hit escape, if I hit a certain one, like these ones here are pretty responsive. Now once I get down to this one, it takes a few seconds to get into. And sometimes going back into the map does the same thing. Now hopefully we can make quite a bit of money on a couple of these fields and the straw and the tobacco. We're going to sell it off right away, hopefully, because I want to get some money made so we can start getting into doing some mining. The mining looks like it's going to be fun on this map. So, there's our pickup truck. Hasn't been moved since I parked it there. Or no, I think I drove it around on the very first episode because we were touring the map. So we're only leasing that, but that's got a lot of seed in it. I'm just going to go grab a tractor right quick here, guys, and hook up to it. Because I want to see if it's going to do lavender. Hey, Mad Mike, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, man? I decided to do a stream today, a little bit later. I was going to try to get on it around midday, but it ended up running a bit late. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of mods to speed up my game a little bit. So whatever I'm not using in this Let's Play, I'm going to be getting rid of. Now, guys, I'm just hooking up to this because I want to see if it does lavender. Yep, so Papa did fix it, and now lavender is in it. So that's awesome. That is awesome. So now, actually, I still need this truck. Or no, I'll get the John Deere. We'll match it up. Let's go over and grab the John Deere. So, I don't want that big John Deere. Let's get the smaller one. We'll grab the smaller one. Now we need to go get our trailer here, and we'll go over and empty out that harvester. How are you today, Mike? A bit slow here today. A little bit slow, but that's alright. I don't mind it being a bit slow. Now our harvester's down on the end of the field down there. I'm just going to jump out and zoom out. Hopefully the helper put the pipe out, but probably not. Seems like we got to do a lot of stuff on our own. Now, I'm going to do some wheat in this field too, and I'm going to do some oats in this field. This is going to be like my primary field for getting all the crop type for the farm for animals and stuff like that. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Nice warm day here today. Nice day to enjoy. I figured I'd come on and do a bit of streaming before Pat went on. Now, that's probably going to be too far out. So let's position this a bit better because this is a long pipe on this one. There we go. Let's get the barley dropped off. So this one here holds, I think, 50,000 or 60,000 liters, and we got quite a bit of it, I guarantee you. So we'll make a bit of money off of this barley, that's for sure. And I think I'm going to get a storage facility on our farm for the straw. Yeah, look at that. We didn't even get to empty it all. So what I'll do is I'll move this harvester out here, out of the way. Do it so I got the pipe outward, so when I drop off that to a sell point I can come back and get some more. Because the only thing barley's really used for is pigs, and I don't think I'm going to be doing pigs right away, so I'm not too worried about getting the pig stuff going. Alright, so let's go grab our barley and let's go see if we can get a good sell point for it. So, if I go into the escape menu here, let's go into here, and here's barley. So, the best place, and it's still rising, is Angelo's Pizzeria. I don't know where it's at, so we're going to have to tag it. And it looks like it's over here on the islands. Okay, so that's not too far. That's not too far at all. So, I guess we're off to Angelo's Pizzeria, guys. Let's sell this barley off. I'm really enjoying this map, guys, man. This map is awesome. And like I said, and with Papa here last night, if you guys want this map, it's over on that link. I don't have the link here. I got to get that link off of Papa Smurf, or I'll get it out of my last stream. But it's over on Old Man 102's Facebook page, and you got to join the group. They'll ask you 3 questions. It's different all the time, and that's just to make sure that you're not a bot coming in trying to take the map and stuff like that. And answer them 3 simple questions, and you can get all the mods for this map. You'll get the map. You'll get all the placeables that go with the map, like the Ricci Vineyards and stuff like that. You'll get the silos. You'll get the global factories that come with it, and the harvesters and all that. You'll get everything to go with this map, and I tell you, it's a really good map. The base of this map came from, I think it's Pleasant Valley, PV, and Old Man 102 got permission from Dragnet to take the skin of the map and build his own map on it, and I think he did a really great job. I like the multi-fruit on it, and I mean, I'm all about the multi-fruit because you don't want to be just stuck doing one crop type all the time. Like if you got the base game ones, you're constantly doing barley or canola or sunflower, and it gets boring after a while. So it's cool that they got the multi-fruit maps out. I really enjoy them. But to each their own. Not everybody likes them. Alright. We haven't been over this way yet, so we get to explore a new part of the map here today. So let's pop out. Look, it's got some old wagons there. Some old forge wagons. Got a nice big grass field over here. Lots of bridges in this map too. That's what I like, you know. It's got a bit of everything, you know. A lot of forestry, a lot of mining. The textures are really good. I like the building styles and everything as well. The old rundown buildings and all that. Alright, let's get our barley sold. Then we'll have to go back and get the last bit of it. Hey, Leo the Lion, how you doing, buddy? His name is Old Man 102. We need to get a mod faster trailer refill mod. What do you mean by that? One that fills your trailers faster? I don't mind the speed of them. Most of them are fairly good. Right? I wouldn't want a trailer to just come to the sell point and just plop, done, it's sold, right? I wouldn't want that. Especially when you're streaming, when you're a streamer, man, that's like your break time. Waiting for the trailer to fill up and for it to unload and stuff like that. Gives us a little bit of a break. But there are some trailers out there and some mods out there that, like, I've had harvesters that I've used, and it will take 1,000,000 liters into harvester and it empties it into trailer in a matter of seconds. So they are out there for 19. Hey Tony, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. So we got a bit to do here today. On last night's stream, we started harvesting the tobacco, and I finished that offline. And we mowed this grass field over here, so I got to get something to pick that grass up. I don't think I'm going to do a baling right now. I think I'm just going to probably pick it up loose, and we'll probably put it in a nice global company factory or something, and we'll turn it into silage. Oh man, things are good. There could be, Leo. There could be. Like a lot of the harvesters, I think there's an Iconic one that does it. The Ideal by Iconic. I think that one does pretty quick loading and on, like the loading of the grains and that. And then you can get Iconic's tipper package, which I think do the same. That's weird. It's not full yet. Why is it not emptying it all out? Maybe I wasn't lined up good enough. Oh, I know why. Because the harvester's empty. I'm looking at what's in mine. I'm looking at what's in mine. Alright, let's get this harvester straightened up. So what I'll do is I'll unfold the header. Drop it down there and we'll just hook up to it. So we got it ready to go. And let's fold the harvester. Now, let's move this over here out of the way. There we go. Let's go sell the rest of that. Let's go sell the rest of our barley. Not much now. We got most of it already dropped off. But we'll go sell the rest of this, and then we'll look at getting a forage wagon to come by and pick up the straw, and we got some grass over there, and then we'll check our peanut field, see if that's ready to be harvested. Are any mods that you guys use with Nick and the crew, are they all on Papa's site minus private ones? Yes, they are. The majority of them are. I'll say 90% of them are on Papa's site. And if you can't find it on Papa's site and you see it in our series, then it's probably a private one. But yeah, most of them are on Papa's site. And I think the other few that might not be on Papa's site might be on modhud.us, if I'm not mistaken. So Tony, man, if you haven't tried this map out, buddy, you got to try this map out, man. It is good. It is a good one. Hey, Wayne, I never even seen Wayne in there. Where's Wayne to? Anyway, if Wayne is here, hey, Wayne, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, exactly, like the cat liquid trailer. That's on the modhud.us. But I think Papa just put that over on his site, if I'm not mistaken, for you guys when we were talking there last night, or he gave a link or something for it. Oh, okay. He saw you there, but... Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Hey, Madabadabs, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. We're doing a new map here now, Ricciville. I don't know if you've seen any of the series yet, but we're on Ricciville. It's a US version map. And I think the only vehicles come tractor-wise and stuff like that I'm going to try to showcase on this map are John Deere and Case. That's what I got so far. I got a couple of Case and I got a couple of John Deere. Right? A lot of my other series, I was doing like a lot of Class and Fint. More of the European style tractors. So I figured I'd start doing a bit of John Deere and some Case. I don't think I've ever did a series with some Case on it yet. Ravenport and Felsberg. Okay, cool. Morpheus, what is the name of the two starter maps for 19? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's Ravenport and Felsberg. And then shortly after that, they came out with that... I don't even know how to pronounce it, man. That red map, I call it. Lapaccio, I think, is the second word on it. Not a very good one. I don't like it. Then I was looking at another map during the map contest, Durango, and that had that same red textured soil, and I don't know, I just can't get into it. I don't like the red soil. The American is Ravenport. That was the American starter map, Ravenport. Yeah, I don't know where it's at myself. I have it because we share the mods through our web server for our multi-server player. So like if I were to put mods up on my multiplayer server, I would share a link with whoever goes on it, and they would get a link that they can go in and download every mod that I have on my server. And that's how I ended up getting it through Papa and Nick and all them. But it could be on the mod HUD. But you got to remember now, some of the mods from FS19 have been taken down by the authors. Maybe a lot of it has to do with they're converting it over to 19 or something, so if you're having a hard time trying to find it. See, I was one of the smart ones. I kept every single mod from 17 and I just put them in a folder. I have about 2,500 mods in one folder for FS17. It was the one that the trash... yes it is, yeah. Exactly. That was the one. Alright, so we got that done. Let's just go in and have a look at our map now. So our fields are still growing here. So yeah, now we need to go into the shop. No, that's the garage. Yeah, that's what yeah, that's right, the shop. And we need to get a forage wagon. Do I got Yogi still here? Let me see. Let me see. Do 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 madab. I got this one here. This one holds 100,000 liters, but that's just a regular tipper. There's the forage one. That one holds 100,000 liters. So we will get this one. So we will purchase. Will we keep it that color? Yeah, I think we will. And how much are we paying for this? 165,000. Okay, no, we're not buying that one. We're not buying that one, guys. So let's go to forage wagons, or loading wagons they call them. Let's see, 42,000 liters. 124, man, these things are expensive. I got some modded ones that are cheaper, man. What is this? A grass catcher. A forage wagon collects grass. 8,000 liters that holds. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's see what else I got. That one holds 160. That's too much. That one. And then there's this one holds 52. I think this is the one we're going to get, and it is fairly cheap. Configuration. Capacity 31. 52. 56, yeah. We'll go with the Michelin tires. They look big and wide tires. Oh, they look awesome, man. Yeah, I don't need no warning signs. Let's buy that. Yep. There you go. Is that the one for the... Is that for... Yeah, the cat pack. Right on. There you go, Leo the Lion. Click on that link there that Wayne just put in the chat there, and you'll get the cat pack. So now I bought that. Now we need to buy a facility to make silage. Everything on this map is expensive, man. That's alright. We should make some good money with that tobacco. Hopefully. I don't know how much it sells for. I don't even know if I got anything to pick them up. Look at our lavender. Our lavender's starting to look good. So by the look at that lavender the way it is now, our peanut field should be ready to harvest. I'm just going to run in. No, still growing. We'll probably have to sleep the night, and when we wake up in the morning, it'll be ready to go. Yeah, I think there's a cat pack for 19 as well, guys. I'm pretty sure there is. Or maybe there's not. If I don't have it, there's probably not. But then again, I don't have every mod out there. Look how fast them trains go. Them trains fly around crazy. I'm surprised a lot of map makers have their trains going so fast starting off. Like they're like 70 mile per hour. Even on Pat's map in 17, it was the same way. His started off at 17 miles an hour until you jump into them. Then once you jump into them, they slow down to 20. Alright, let's go pick up some straw. Now, the straw, we're going to store the first bit of straw. I'm not going to be putting straw down every time we do a... well, yeah, I'll put it down every time because we can sell it and make money. Why would you not put straw down, Morpheus? Now, I say our next two fields are going to be ready to harvest at the same time. So we'll probably put a worker on the lavender, and we will put Morpheus will be on the peanuts. Alright, let's unfold and let's start this forge wagon up. Now, I call them forge wagon, guys. I don't know. They're loading wagons in the shop. Forge wagons, all the same. They hold forged material. No, okay, I didn't. If I got it in my mod folder, there is. If it's not in my mod folder, I don't, because I love the cat series. Let's put some cruise control on here now, guys. Here, wake everybody up. Gotta wake everybody up.
Leroy Dragons!
I remember that from the World of Warcraft. Leroy Jenkins. They have separate items, but not a pack yet. Yeah, exactly. Now, we're going to have a lot of straw here, guys. So I might store some of it and sell some of it, because I don't need to store it all. We have no animals that need it quite yet. But yeah, no, I'm going to store it actually, because if we decide to make some TMR down the road, when we get cows, we're going to need straw for the TMR. Straw is always good to have. So now we need to put a hayloft in. So are you at work today, Wayne, or are you off today? No, you're off on Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah. Alright, so our storage... well, the way I'm planning on working this farm is a lot of our storage places are going to be down this way. Our storage silos and stuff like that. So let's go into the shop. And let's go to silos. And let's have a look and see what we got for... like we got some really cool fertilization production. What else do we got here? Grain silos. Now I need something that will hold. That's a fermenting silo, so it takes grass and all that. Silos are used to store crops. I don't think it'll ferment it. I think it's just a storage facility. This one here is water and lime. That one is lime. Let's get one for like a hayloft. This one are grains. I don't want nothing too expensive either. I don't want nothing too expensive. That's all of our crop types. We already got one of them silos. We don't need any more of them. We got this one here. Grass, hay, silage, pig food, I think, and I don't know what this one is. Could be peanuts or something, maybe. And we got cold storage. Cold storage will hold our limes, our pumpkins. So we'll need one of them down the road too. What else do we got? Seed production. TMR mixing station. Oh, that'll be cool to get eventually. So let's get this one here, and we will place it. Yeah. We'll place that one. See, I don't know if the drop-off on that is behind it, or is it... No, it's in this front, so... I'm going to leave enough room to get a tractor behind anyway. Let's straighten it up a bit. And that should be enough room to get a tractor behind. There we go. And now we have a place to store our straw and everything else. Wow, look at that. That looks actually pretty cool, man. That looks cool, guys. I like that one. Hey, Night Cop, how you doing, buddy? Yeah. You're the ass, not me. You're the ass. Every time Pat comes in, I gotta play it. I gotta play it, man.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No.
Alright, when you go live, buddy, I'm going to raid your channel.
Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
I don't know if it does or... It probably does. It probably does. But I'm only going to use this one down here if I want to load it onto the boats to move it around. That's the only time I'm going to use this one is for the boats. Because that actually hooks up to the boat network and the boats can move it from farm to farm and stuff like that. So that's going to be like to do that with. Other than that, I'm going to have my own storage silos. I just want to make different things on the farm, make it look good, stuff like that, add a few new things, spend all my money. Yeah, just before you go live, let me know in here, Pat, would you please? Of course you will. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. They call him Pat. Sometimes they call him Night Cop. Yeah, we're just doing a bit of straw collecting here today, Pat. We harvested our barley field, which should have been wheat. I wanted to do wheat because I wanted to get chickens in, and chickens need wheat. So our next crop is going to be wheat. I'm not bringing no animals in unless I got some food for them ready to go. Shut up. Yeah, shut up, LOL. Look at this dude. I've been trying to get it past few days. Well, I really don't know what to tell you, Leo, man. I really don't. Like, I mean, the guys are after giving you links and stuff like that. If it's not the right one, you got to realize, man, you've seen us with it, Nick, or even some of the ones that Night Cop 34 Designs uses. They're private mods. They were given to us by the modders and told us that we are not to share them. So maybe the one you want particular is a private mod, and we just can't give it out to you, you know. And unfortunately, that's just the way it is. You know, Wayne is the same way. Wayne got mods that are private as well from people, and he don't give them out to no one. All right on, Mad Mike. Perfect. Go get this map, man. Go get this map. This map is awesome. This map is awesome, man. Myself, Mr. Night Cop 34 Designs, and myself will be live on Ricciville this Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, we get them. We get them, Leo, because the modder gives them to us. But like if a modder, with Papa Smurf has a lot of people that he know that does modding. I have a lot of people that I know that do modding. And if a modder looks at me and says, Morpheus, here, I want to give you this mod, but it's for you. Yeah, it does take straw here as well, yeah. It's for myself, and he wishes for me not to share that with anyone. Well, if I have it on my Let's Play and someone says, well, I'd like to have that mod, I just got to say to him, sorry, man, it's a private mod. The mod owner does not want it released. He probably has another version of it released, but it's not the high-end version that we use. But unfortunately, that's the way it is. Well, I think Papa's going to do a video and put up on his YouTube page on how to change the capacity of a trailer. If you can take any trailer in the game and open up the XML and you can change the capacity. Good night. How you doing from Portugal? Portuguese. And I really like your videos, especially this map is top. Now only need factories to be much better. Yes. Now there are some factories on this map. They come as placeables, I believe. Like, just let me go in here now and I'll show you some of them. Let me see. So these here, every other orchard in the game, in 19 right now, basically what it does is you get an hourly wage. But for example, like all these buildings here, like herbicide production, right? So you put the contents in and it creates herbicide for you. This one, it'll create liquid fertilizer. This one here creates seed production. So you're actually getting a product out. And then once you get into these here, you put all these in and it produces apples. So we're actually going to get apples. We're going to get greenhouse cabbage. We're going to get cauliflower. We're going to get cherries. We can make fuel. We got our fermenting silo. And these are all factories that work. Our grapes, we're going to get grapes. And it's not per hour. Because if I actually show you, let me go back. If I show you this silo here that we were just looking at, that comes with this map pack, guys. Now, it does come with this map pack. This cold storage will hold your apples, your cherries, your oranges, your limes, I guess, or pears, grapes. I'm not sure what that's a plum by the look of it. It holds your cabbage, your pumpkins, your tomatoes. All of this stuff you get on this map. So the factories on this map do work. But if you try to put them on another map, they're not going to work because the other maps don't have the scripts built into them. But this map has it built into the map, so they will work. And it's all under global company placeables. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that they got it working. Now guys, Nightcop 34 Designs, he's going to be going live in about 9 minutes. Now you guys don't need to go over and join his channel because we're going to raid his channel, okay guys? We're going to raid his channel. We're going to come in and take over. But yeah, this is an awesome map. But yeah guys, this big farm silo here, the only time I'm going to use that is if I want to transport it from one farm to another. And I'll go in on the map now in a second and show you what I mean by that. Oh, I got to show you something, Nightcop. I got to show you something. On this map here, the cotton harvester does the tobacco and lavender. And look at this, man. This is a tobacco bale. This is a tobacco bale, but imagine having that in your backyard. You wouldn't need cigarettes for about 2 years. Look at that. Look at that. That's all tobacco, buddy. Imagine having that in your backyard. You can roll some cigarettes out of that, I guarantee you, man. Right? But then you won't smoke as much because you'd have to 20,000 liters of tobacco. That'll last you about 5 years. You'll be rolling it by hand with one of them licky papers. And you won't smoke as much on your map because you'll be complaining that you got to be rolling them up all the time. And then by the time you get through that mound of tobacco there, you'll want to quit smoking. Now I can sell it to you. I can sell it to you for the low price of $999,999. Now, if you want it, it's yours. And the price is non-negotiable. Right? Because I got that growing up here in Canada, and I got to ship it down to the States, and it's got to go through duty and security and everything else. Sold. Right on, buddy. Right on. It's yours. I'll have it shipped up, and I'll have it in the mail to you tomorrow. That's pocket change. That's right. That's right. You made that. You made more than that on your stream last night. Yes. You got your stream ready to go, buddy? Look at that. I said I was going to be on for about an hour, and I'm on for about an hour. By the time you go live and we raid your channel, I'll have an hour in on my stream. Now, guys, I will be back later on tonight towards the end of Pat's stream. And y'all know Pat, that's probably going to be 7-8 hours from now. I will be back on Ricciville, and we will be getting ready to do our peanut harvest and our lavender harvest. So what I'll do is I'll sleep through the night here, and I say by morning them two fields will be fully grown. And then we'll start selling off the lavender and the tobacco and the peanuts. Alright, buddy, you go have a smoke now after I showed you that tobacco. See, guys, I showed him that tobacco. Now he needs to go have a smoke. So we got a little bit done this episode. I just wanted to come a bit live just before Pat went so I can raid his channel. But yeah, this map, guys, this map is awesome, man. Go to that YouTube page. Or not YouTube page, the Facebook page. Go get it, download it, man. It's, if you like maps that got a bit of factory work on it and stuff like that, you're going to love this map, you know, because you're going to have to go put stuff in them silos to make the apples and all that. I haven't even gotten into that yet. I'm just starting off here, trying to get a bit of resources to get some animals in on the farm, build up a bit of money, get some more bigger fields so we can start putting better crops down and stuff like that. But this is going to be a good series. I'm going to do a bit of landscaping around here now because I got this silo here, so I want to get a road into it. I'm not sure. I think once you get into the group page, there's download links in there. If not, Mad Michael, I will find out from Papa Smurf, and I will let you know. Because I have not been on the Facebook page. I didn't get all the mods. Papa Smurf sent me all the mods because I don't use Facebook. So I couldn't get it through Facebook because I don't use it. So Papa sent me the mods. But I'll definitely get in touch with Papa and see where on that Facebook site are the links for the downloads. I thought he said once you join the group and you can get in on the group page, the download link should be right there. And there's a few of them, right? Because if you want to run seasons on it, there's an actual seasons that you have to download off of their site as well. The regular in-game seasons will not work with this map because he has one configured just for this map. I guess he got his own geo built into it. So, yeah, I'll get that information off of Papa for you, Mad Mike, and I'll send it your way. Hey, Big Rod, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. We're just getting ready to clue up here now because Pat's going to go live now after he smoke, and we're going to go and raid his channel. And I will be back here again later on this evening, my normal time usual, my usual normal time in the night. I think which is around, I say when Pat gets off. That's what I say. That's my normal time when I go on, is when Pat ends his stream, I go live. You know, it's no sense, like most of my viewers that watch me watch Pat, and if the two of us are streaming at the same time, it just don't make sense at all, right? You know, unless you get some people, I mean, you can get the multi-stream viewer, go to that site and you can watch two streams at once and the two guys get the credit for it. But the way Twitch works, if you were to log in on Pat's and listen to Pat, and mine was in the background, and say you had mine on mute for a while, but you were on Pat's page, if my page is not active on your desktop, then it don't count as a view or anything like that, right? But still, I mean, if I'm going to go watch someone's stream, I want to see what they're saying. I want to hear what they're saying and all that. Alright, we got... I don't know if I'll get that full row in, but we'll get the majority of it in. We're at 40% full. Is the map mod that is on... No, it's not on Papa Smurf's website. All the mods that are required for this map are on Old Man 102's Facebook page, and you have to join his Facebook group. Again, once you click on join group, they're going to ask you 3 questions. You have to answer the 3 questions. If you don't answer the 3 questions, you won't get accepted to the group because they don't know if you're a real person or not. And once you answer them 3 questions, then they'll review your application and they'll apply you to the group, just like Mad Mike did. Mad Mike can explain it to you. He just went in and he applied, he answered the 3 questions. And it's no good for him to tell you the questions because the questions are random every time you go in. They're different for everyone. And I think it's a few minutes after you'll get a message saying that you're accepted to the group. So you go back to the page, you go to the group page, and the download should be on the group page. Not on Old Man 102's main site. It'll be in the group. No, I'm not going to get it all. That big mound down on the bottom, guarantee it won't fit in here. It will be full just before we get to that. Yep. Now, hopefully Pat comes here before he goes completely live, because I think for me to raid his channel, I just type /raid and his channel name. If I'm not mistaken. Well, I like the cars on this map. They're fast cars. They're fast cars. I could barely keep up with them all. Now they're slowing down now. He was just being a nuisance. So that's our 4th load. So that's over 200,000 liters of straw, guys. We can make a lot of TMR out of that. Oh, right on, man. Be right back. Be right back. Let me know when you're back, buddy. Alright, let's empty this last load in for here for now, and I'll pick up that other bit later. I gotta actually go pick up some grass. We'll do that on the next episode. Now, what do I want to see in here? I just want to see what the storage capacity of that silo is. No, I want to go to owned vehicles. So the storage capacity on that is 300,000 liters. I hope you can get extensions. Now this one here you can get off of this mod here. You can actually, you don't need to get it off of Old Man 101 and 102 site. This is actually a mod that I think I got off of the Mod HUD. Right, it's the modding welt package. It comes with a bunch of different silos and stuff like that. Yeah, so we're probably pretty much at capacity there, so I'm probably going to have to get another one of them. I hope there's some extensions on them. Small grain silo extension. No, but I need the... Look at the capacity on that one. See, I couldn't put straw in that one. Okay, so here's modding. So there's the extensions. But see, that's only doing our main crop type. I don't know if I got the extension for this. Huh. So I'll probably have to put a couple of them in. I'm going to put another one in anyway, regardless. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because I'm actually going to put a TMR bunker in. Something to make TMR. Or not TMR, but silage. I'll have to look in to see where it's at. I don't think that's it. Silos are used to store crops. Yet back. I think it's under. Is it under miscellaneous? Could be under miscellaneous, where you put the grass in and you get TM or you get silage made. No, I know where it's at. It's under the global company. Fermenting silo. It's 110,000. So I can't afford it yet. So that's what we're going to have to do. You put grass or hay in and it creates silage. So that's what we'll get eventually. This here one will make TMR. This one makes your pig food. This one's your seed maker. This one here will take your grass and turn it into hay. These ones here are just storage for your bales. And like I said, these ones here all have different functions, man. Like, there's so much, man. So much we can do with this. And we're going to try it all, that's for sure. Okay, so let's bring... Well, I might as well go pick up the remaining bit of it. Let's go pick up the last little bit of straw before we sleep through the night here. You almost ready, Pat? Actually, what I can do... is I'll put his screen up on mine. And that way I can see when he goes live. Now we got a bunch of lime there on our farm there that we got to pick up and store or something. Alright, now do I got the thing down? Is the thing down? Yeah, it was down. Let's get these little bits that we missed. I'm greedy like that, man. I don't want to leave nothing in the field. Nothing. It'll only get plowed under. So our next field that we're going to put in this field is probably a wheat field. Leo the Lion. That some mods are private, but the non-private mods you can get from Papa's site. Here is the link. Yes, exactly. You can get them on Papa's site. And if they're not on Papa's site, you can probably get them at modhud.us or modhud, your regular farming sim modhub, which I think is just Farming Simulator 19. What one do you mean Nick needs to add? I tell you, Nick is pretty good at what he does. He does better than I do. I mean, Nick's at almost 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm only a part of that. I only got 117 or 118. So I think what Nick's been doing has been right so far. You know how I get my mods, guys? I'll tell you how I get my mods. I go watch Nick's reviews. If I like the mod, I click on the link that he provides, and I go download it. Or if I see another YouTuber and he's doing a mod review, I'll watch the mod review. I'll see him test it. If I like it, I go download it. Because a lot of these people that are reviewing mods... they all usually provide a link to the mod that they're reviewing. And I mean, that's how I got all my mods before. Now, a lot of my private mods, I get them because we stream them. And that's it. Well, you can do different things. Like, I got a bot that... if I come over here and I type something, right? I use Nightbot for all that. Nightbot, he does the job. He treats me good. Sometimes he gets a bit finicky, so I turn him off, but usually he's pretty good. I just never had the settings set properly. I felt bad for Fred last night, or I think it was Fred, and he started using caps. But I don't mind caps, you know. Like, I don't look at someone writing all caps as yelling at me, but just don't be excessive with it, because other people get pissed off at it. I don't get pissed off. I let all that stuff go over my head, man. If I got to worry about someone putting all caps in a chat, then, man, I don't know. No, he doesn't. You know, it's like Nick likes doing things in his own time. He don't want to be bugged about it, and the more you bug, the longer it's going to take for him to set it up. Right? Like, Nick was a guy that he did a lot of mod reviews. He was private. It's only recently that Nick started live streaming, so all this stuff to Nick is new to him as well. And you know, when you get used to using a certain platform, and we use a program called TeamSpeak, and Nick is used to TeamSpeak. He likes TeamSpeak, and to get yourself into using a new styled anything is hard for anyone. You know, we're not young punks and stuff like that. We're like older, mature people, and change to us is change to older people is a big thing, you know. So Nick tries us to, you know, and I'm not speaking for the guy. Don't get me wrong, I'm not speaking, but you know, if it was me, like, I don't need to. If you got a question to ask me, ask it to me on my live stream. I don't need a Discord or anything like that to speak with anyone. I mean, if I need to speak with anyone that I need to, I got ways to speak to them. You know, you don't need to have a Discord. I mean, yeah, I know all the bigger guys like Daggerwin and Virtual Farmer and all that. They got it all. But then you look at Sealy P. I don't think Sealy P has a Discord. But I suppose, you know, one of these days Nick might actually get it set up. But I guarantee you, like, you know, just let him do it on his own time, guys. Because if you keep on bugging him about it, it's like anything. If someone bugged you every day to do something, you get frustrated with it, and then you just don't want to do it, right? Because you're saying, like, oh my God, like, if they're bugging me this much to get it done, what are they going to be like if I set it up? You know, are they going to leave me alone? Or, you know, so just let him do it on his own time. And he will. He will. Trust me, he will. How you making out over there, Pat? All right, let's go. Actually, I'm going to, before I go to sleep, okay, so yeah, there's, nope, see, that one just popped. So now that one is ready to harvest. So now once I sleep the night, this one's going to be ready to harvest. And then we need to do our, so they need, do they need plowing in that? So this one needs plowing. 4 needs plowing. The other 2 don't, I don't believe. I'm going to turn everything off and just see. So 4 needs plowing. None of them need lime. So we don't need to lime them this time. We'll look after the fertilizing. You're seeing fertilizing on these now because they're not cultivated yet. And of course no weeds in them. So yeah, so we'll have to plow number 4. And we can get ready and plant on 3, 5, and 16. Once we get the harvest done on the other 2. Alright, let's go sleep this night away. Let's turn off our flashlight. We don't need that no more. We'll sleep for a good... we'll sleep for 8 hours. Get an 8-hour sleep. They always say 8-hour sleep is good. Mr. Nightcop is streaming. Alright, guys. So there we go. I'm going to end the stream here. Now, you guys stay there. I'm going to go over and we're going to raid his channel. And just before we do that, let me go in and save the game here. So we're going to save the game. And I'll go back. I'll quit it now in a minute. So let's go back. Give it a second. And I'm still here. I'm going to go and I'm going to pause this one. We're going to go out and I'm going to go to my ending screen. Guys, thanks for watching, man. We're going to go over and raid Pat's channel now. So if I go to my channel, let's go to my channel, which is right here. No, that's Night Cops. So I need to go to my channel. And let's raid Night Cops. All right, we're getting ready, man. We're getting ready. 9 viewers. And let's raid. There you go. Now, we're raiding Pat's channel. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys joining my stream. You guys all take care and enjoy Pat's. Tune in again tonight, and we'll be back on Ricciville. Have a good day, guys.
Just subscribe. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that, buddy. Now, did you subscribe on YouTube or did you subscribe to my channel? Let me see. I will find out so I can thank you accordingly. Yeah, Jason, you subscribed to